What's shaking YouTube? The Angel of Authenticity here, reporting live from outside the motorcycle shop in my fort with a quick word for you today about being a light worker. I just did like a little ditty on it, but I wanted to elaborate more. When you're a light worker, you're not supposed to hide yourself away at home. You're supposed to manifest demons and boss them around so others that cannot see in spirit like you, or maybe are misguided and been lied to by the polyester preachers, you're supposed to manifest them demons so they could actually see them people for what they are. They're not able to see in the spirit like we are. It's very important. So many Christians or people that call themselves spiritual leaders will just turn their nose up and, oh yeah, we don't let that in our life. And, you know, them are the people you need to tackle and work on. You know, most of them have a human, you know, they're just running around with demons in them, and people just don't realize that until you manifest them. And once you start irritating their demons and people could see how they treat you, as long as you live with integrity and you mean what you say and you stand on integrity and truth, and you don't take no bullshit when it comes to that kind of thing, and you don't engage in gossip, people will start to see the truth about people and be able to properly arm themselves and go towards the light also. And a lot of times become a spiritual warrior themselves because they figured it out, you know what I mean? You got to do that for people. If you're a light worker and you're hiding yourself away amongst other Christians in a church or in a setting that's so protected and so out of touch with reality, where you're just judging everything you see, and if you don't like it, then it must be evil, or if you don't like it in the church, it's like, oh, do you know of any Christian owners? Like, you know what? No. I mean, that's the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Do you think Jesus did that? Did he look at the lepers and be like, oh, I don't want to get any of that leprosy on me? Like, no. What are you afraid of? Why is everything locked? Why are your churches even locked? How much faith in God do you have? Because I know I cruised Gary, Indiana, you know, when I was working in Gary, Indiana, with no windows in my truck. I never locked the thing and never had a problem. You know, it's when you start acting all nervous and janky that you're letting that spirit of fear of the unknown and things that you don't understand, you're letting that spirit of fear, you're letting the devil right into your life when you're like that. So just knock that off, or quit calling yourself light workers and spiritual leaders and step on down from the throne. Because we need the aid and things that the churches are collecting that aren't making it to the people, unfortunately. I know a lot of people get into spirituality and mean well, but true spirituality is you're out there bossing around demons. That doesn't mean shutting your door and saying no. That means sitting with that asshole and freaking doing something and getting them to see a different way. Like, and if you could do that, with no fear, because you got your holy fire all around you and you got your armor of God strapped on, then they'll have a lot more respect and you'll actually save souls instead of just being an asshole. Till next time, get real.